The Waste 360 40 Under 40 Awards program recognizes inspiring and innovative professionals under the age of 40 whose work in waste, recycling, and organics has made a significant contribution to the industry. This is Waste 360's 40 Under 40 What's Happening Now.
I started over 20 years ago as a temporary employee for a private firm called Browning Ferris Industries, which was also known as BFI. I got promoted, I became a permanent employee, came over to the operations. I was one of the youngest operations supervisors at BFI. Thereafter, I was promoted to operations manager, running roll-off line of business for Miami-Dade County. After 8-9 years of doing that, I decided to make a crossover to the public sector and became the solid waste superintendent for the city of Hallandale Beach. Then decided to make another career move and came to Miami-Dade County. Became the senior division director over the transportation system, overseeing 3 transfer station operations and the transportation of about 900,000 tons a year of solid waste, which was a huge operation to begin with. About 6 years after that, got promoted to assistant director over the disposal area, which included the landfills now. We have 3 landfills here. We also included the transportation system as well as code enforcement throughout the county. 3 years after that, roughly, became the deputy director for the entire waste operation. So overseeing the whole collection, solid waste collection, residential collection for over 340,000 customers, managing over 1 million tons of waste here in the county. Actually, we actually manage about 1.8 million now. A year after that, I became the director for the department, basically overseeing the entire department. Financials, budget, it's a $500 million budget we have here, including this waste to energy facility. So that's my career path in the waste industry. I received a notification from Waste 360 that I was a recipient of the 40 Under 40 award, but at the same time, I had great news that I was being promoted to deputy director for the waste operations for Miami-Dade County. So it was like I was like in awe. It was like a dream come true. My director at the time, which was also the deputy mayor, was very excited for me. She's like, okay, we're going to Las Vegas, because that's where it was. It was great that Waste 360 acknowledges waste professionals in this industry. It's a tough industry, but it was just a great feeling and nice that there's somebody that's recognizing you nationwide. You're part of this national elite team of waste professionals. We have a great contract right now for our recycling. It does expire in 2023, but our goal is that we want to make sure, one, that we reduce contamination in our recycling. 2, that we negotiate a great contract that is for the citizens of Miami-Dade County, keeps the costs low. And 3, we want to make sure we promote participation in recycling. In addition to recycling, we also have, again, this waste to energy facility, which a lot of organizations don't really have. They're for disposal capacity, where at least the waste that we're processing is going to some sort of renewable energy, basically, or it sustains itself. So at least the waste that comes to this waste to energy facility, it's reduced by over 90%. And it's processed into renewable energy. So, I think it goes hand in hand with recycling. It's whatever we process after the recycling component, anything that wasn't recycled, we bring it here and we at least do something beneficial with it rather than landfilling it. But yes, in the recycling world, we want to make sure that we reduce contamination, which everybody's having that problem. And that's through education, outreach, and trying to negotiate a great contract.